What is up, everybody? All right, I'm trying to see if there's smudges on the camera. Just in case there are, let's get them off. But shoulders and arms today, like I discussed. I'm not gonna lie, I think I actually made it worse. So let me just do a quick wipe again. But shoulders and arms today. Got in a set of this already. We got some machine shoulder press. I'm sitting the seat super high. I just want to get the most out of my shoulder, so that's what we're doing with that. That's why we're so high and the handles are super low. I could easily put the seat down, but I don't want to. We can deal with it. It's not hard to get up, but I'm trying to think. We got everything charged. We got everything primed. Space is open. We don't have to worry about a thing except filming, so we are good. But now we just go. I'm going pretty close. I'm keeping my elbows pretty close in as well. I'm not flaring them out or anything. Since this is machine, I don't have to worry about a bar hitting my face. We're good there. Oh, just get up. Like I said, close grip. Keeping our elbows out in front of us a bit more versus having them out like this. So in line with your wrist. Also using it. Also using the applied pressure up to actually, and my foot positioning to push my back into it so I'm not arching, but working on keeping a flat back on the pad. It's working for me right now. Not gonna lie, I change from time to time there too. If I do like barbell, I'm definitely arching the back a little bit. Just one that I don't hit my face until. Barbell's more comfortable for that, or for me that way, like that. So far so good. Only 2 sets in. We're feeling pretty solid. Just contemplating already going to lateral raises, but I think we are actually going to do triceps next. The only problem is they close down a lot of stuff around here. They're working on some things, I guess, with the roofing and stuff, so they close down certain areas. One being just about, all the solo cables that go together are blocked off, or I think they still are right now. I'll check, of course. But might have to do a bunch of dumbbell or barbell movements today, or machines like this. So that's what we're in for. A little variety today. Going a little bit below 90 degrees too. Yeah, it's already kicking my ass. What was it, set 3? I'm gonna do another 2 sets though. We're gonna keep it strong, keep it going. As for what's next though, I honestly don't know. I did want to do some tricep cables, but if there are none to use right now, obviously we can't. We'll check it out though, because the big cable systems are still up with like the pull downs or where everything's connected that way, but not gonna lie, I think I see one moving, so I think they're actually open. So I'm getting my sets, and hopefully we can actually get one and use it before they tell us no. All right, hell yeah, y'all. They're open, so we're good. I saw their story, I think it was like last night or something, maybe even this morning. It got me a little scared. I'm like, damn, of old days, they're doing everything. Had to be my shoulder and arm day where I do get a good bit of cable work in, specifically on these cables. But like I said, I did think I saw someone using it, and they were, and luckily they're all open, so we're good. We're doing some isolations, as well as rope extension. Like I told y'all last week and now this week, I've really been liking the cable or rope, so we're gonna keep it in for right now. I will still probably end. I'm gonna probably end with a straight bar, but I like the rope. I think I needed to get that form down, helping myself a little bit. And now that we have, it hits way better. So I've actually been concentrating on how many reps I've hit. So when we go to the other arm, we don't actually mess up. Also making sure we stay in one angle, because I probably am going to change it every set. Just so we kind of hit it different, you know. Plus I'm going to hit like 4 to 6 sets anyway, so we'll still hit each angle 2 or 3 times. Which is really just 2 angles, if I'm being completely real. We're using these honestly as a little pre-exhaust. Of course some isolation work, but a little pre-exhaust before we get into the rope, so we don't have to try and go super heavy until we feel anything. But even then, the form now, we literally just, like I've said, always lock our shoulders and elbow in place, and we just move at the elbow. You can arch back, you can stay close to it. Honestly, I think that part's preference. Just make sure you pull it down so your shoulders aren't thrown into it or anything. Pull it down, lock it, and just go. I do like to go slow with these, as we can see. Just ensures I get a little pause and I get enough of a push that I want from it. I don't even know how many that is, but I know it's a good rep range. That also means the isolations are hitting just how we want them to. Like I said, I don't need to be doing like 15 to 30 reps on a rope extension. We get some little work on each tricep by itself with this. And then you just, again, a little bit heavier, not too crazy, and knock out the other reps. I might actually go a step low if I'm being honest with you. I feel like I can get just a little bit more kickback on the rope. So I'm going to try a set only 5 pounds less. That'll be a little estimate. See what we can do with that. And if that feels better, we're just going to stick with that. But I'm going to say that was our first actual set. The other ones, I'm not going to count. I only did like 2 reps to see what the weight felt like, so not good enough for me. But this time, we are going to cross body it instead of staying directly at it. You know, I moved my bag and I moved it right into my, right my own way. But more cross body. And again, same idea as rope. Just move at the elbow, or the elbow joint. The way I can think about it is you kind of want to make a slant. So you're going to come cross and not right by your side, but I go out a little bit. Gets the tricep burning now, let me tell you. It's the same way you want to finish the rope. I know I keep comparing them, but for a good reason. Get this a bit closer this go around for the rope, but actually just looking around. Here we go. So I think they finished the roof work for this area, but the rooms I usually pose in and stuff, those are still closed. So that part I don't like, because now I can't practice. Well, I can, but I can't practice with the mirrors or anything, which is still fine, but we'll have to figure something out for that. Otherwise, I don't think it'll take them that long. They've actually been knocking it out pretty quick. I got 6 reps there, and yes, I did keep count. But I would say if they knock the roof out in just a couple hours, I think they're just doing the same with the above the rooms. Maybe tomorrow we're back to business. Otherwise, it is Halloween, so we're not going to do anything crazy posing wise. Anyways, we're just gonna get our chest and back in. Probably a bit more back since This will technically be my third chest workout this week, which was not planned, scripted, but it feels good. I'm not gonna lie. It is still super sensitive to touch. It's screaming. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's screaming. We're gonna just keep it rest, like keep it easy. Like I said, tomorrow, if it still feels like that, we're only gonna hit like 2 or so movements for it, just to kind of not overdo it, and then just like completely hit back, which is what we'll start with and stuff anyways. Our pull-ups, our bunch of row bands, probably 2 or 3, and then chest and incline movement for sure, and a fly for sure. Let me get a bit more head on. Sorry, I'm dialing in. We're getting the right count in. Forgot to back this up, but I'm not even thinking about that right now. 2 more reps. Yeah, I wouldn't want my sleeve up, but I just feel like it's a cocky thing with a baggy shirt on. I do have a white beater under, but we're gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna try leaning over a lot for this one, see what difference we get. Oh. Really just a partial and a half extra. I'm not opposed to it though. Felt better on the way down for sure. So we'll hit a couple more like that. I think it's just the third one I did on camera though, so yeah. We're gonna hit 3 more. I'm gonna do 3 more. But we're gonna change it up to biceps. Might stay here, might not, we don't know. Probably not. I'm probably gonna go grab a barbell. Or some dumbbells. I think dumbbells are in the mix today. So that, maybe with a hammer curl superset, maybe some drag curls supersetted. I think I like that idea more. Let's go do some dumbbells and drag curls. Yeah, we're at a wreck. I got a barbell. We're gonna do the drag curls with that, just because I think I want to go a bit wider. And sometimes I just feel awkward with the pre-done ones. So barbell and some dumbbells. We're gonna start with the dumbbells though. The drags will be the finisher. The typical, I can't talk it off, but it's crossbody, keeping it slow and steady. And then we just drag it. I'm not actually going to like the white beater after this, because then we'll have a little shoulder pump, a little bicep pump, and tricep pump at this point. At least for like a set or 2. I think it's going to go a bit slower with this. And we are going a bit lighter. We're not going super heavy or anything with it at all. Trying to keep that idea where we do just keep the stress on the muscles. A bit wider, like I said, probably a little wider than shoulder width. And we're just literally gonna take it, shoot our elbows back, try and do no shoulders too. We're not trying to shrug it up, we're literally just trying to drag it up our stomach. That's it. You know what's crazy? I almost did 25 on here, and I was like, nah, that would be crazy. So, here we are. Probably only got like 2 more though. Okay. I think it's a good time for the like pump cover to come off a little bit, at least for a set or 2. I need some water first, but I will have to unclip this for a second, so bear with me. Hopefully you can still hear. Try not to do too much with it. Feel a little pumped. The straps could be a bit tighter on this. Might have to get another stringer or two. Sorry about that sudden drop. Some of the workers here, they were doing some content, and they were just asking, like, I guess Halloween questions. So, of course, I said yes. I mean, I can't be a hypocrite. I can't do it myself, and then, you know, not get a little spotlight from the gym. But I liked it, actually. The question was pretty good. It was like, first off, favorite horror movie. I did know it was like, I know it's not necessarily horror, but I like screams. So I like some slashers. But other than that, they were like, oh wait, I gotta start with dumbbells. They were like, who would win in like a bodybuilding contest as a horror character? I thought that one was a good one. That one's pretty suiting for me. I like that one. So I said Jason or Michael Myers. I think those are good choices. I think they just got that tall stature and build where they would just be nasty in something like open. You know, most other ones are pretty small. You know, Kruger, Ghostface is usually a smaller character. I'm trying to think of others. I don't know, but I feel like those would be like the best too. I'm pretty sure they are pretty big in person. But I like it, you know. Hopefully I look good on camera. You know, they can't make me look bad. That one, I mean, not that it would change anything, I don't know, but one can hope. Not glad. I'm excited for the drag curls without the without the cover, because I think that's when everything will start popping. It is bad though that I need some new white beaters. These ones are old, y'all. I got like 3 that I just rotate all the time. So I need some more that fit like this though. These are holy crap, hold on, my biceps. Something like that. Pop. Alright. But these are some GBT ones. GBT. For Get Better Today. It's like Russell's band. But I don't think he makes them anymore. So I can't get them. I don't know. I see those EchoVision lifestyle ones where that's what they are, higher on the chest, higher on the lat, or I think these are higher. They usually sit higher than they are right now. But that's usually the look I like. I don't like some super, what's the word I'm looking for? Like baggy looking ones, I guess you can say. Maybe not the fit baggy, but the collar and armpit inserts. I don't like them. That just makes me think more stringer, which I'm coming around to. I will say that. I'm probably actually going to buy another one today and a couple, get that sent, and then I'll probably do a video on one next week, honestly. But the shoulders were popping, so I felt good. So was the chest and biceps for that day. It was a good day, but I want to get one in black, so we'll shoot one next week in that. I got to decide if I want to do a chest or back day video, so we'll get to it. Oh yeah, forgot messages and stuff don't send the best when you're on the Wi-Fi here. Look at that, went off and it sent in 1 second. Cool. Maybe another second though. Also, y'all, phone comes in tomorrow. It's scheduled 3 to 5, which we will be done at the gym and everything by then. So after our workout tomorrow that we're filming, we'll have to drive to our mom's because they did ship it to her house for whatever reason. And what was I? And it needed a signature, so it actually kind of worked out because I was not going to be home at my house for when that would have arrived, so that's a good thing. But we got that tomorrow. I think I'll probably be a bit more active, or I should, on other socials like TikTok or probably mainly Instagram. But I'll have to get on that. And some high quality stuff since we did get the 17 Pro Max. Yeah, no, I'm excited. It comes tomorrow. It said it like shipped finally yesterday, so I ordered it on the 13th We had shipped yesterday, and now it's like, all right, tomorrow it'll arrive. So better late than never. Can't complain. You know, I'm still getting it. We already have our phone case, the screen protector in, so we don't even have to worry about that. Like the second I start taking stuff off, the other stuff's going right on. Like I'm barely even touching it. I'm contemplating bringing gloves with me, so not even my fingertips get on it. Like I'm being that crazy about it. I just want them to stay perfect. Or I don't want any mess ups with the screen protector, because my luck, some hair will fly on it, or my fingerprint will get stuck under, and it'll just look stupid. And this side is sliding off. They probably caught it on camera. Grip's pretty even, but I don't look at it. I just look at head on where we're dragging. But yeah, I guess we're a little right side heavy. That too, we're 3 sets in. We'll knock out 2 more. I think preacher curls, I think we're gonna get 5 in of those, probably. We did Bayesians Monday, so we're not gonna hit those today. But hammer, actually no. Either hammer, ooh, actually, no, I'm thinking, maybe I do rope hammer curls. I think I did that last time too, but I think, dude, those would hit today. I don't think I did those last week. I'm feeling those, so I think we're actually gonna do that. We're gonna do straight bar push downs on top of, I gotta get another tricep movement into. I wanna hit 4. And then shoulders, we'll do some lateral raises, which we'll probably actually do next, honestly, to keep the pump going. So yeah, onto some lateral raises. We'll probably do the machine. So same old, same old. And we change up which one we use. We're gonna change the angle a bit too. I might actually slant this a bit more in. This one I can actually put the camera to the side or in front of versus behind me. So I figured we would. I might actually have to lower the seat for this one. I think it just sits too much on the side of my, okay, yeah. I was definitely too high. But this seat allows us to lean over a bit too. It actually is slanted to lean in. And with that, yeah, we're not even gonna use it. We're just gonna focus on keeping our elbows up and kind of going back and up with them to hit that mid delt. If you want to go extra 2, you can hold it at the top for a second. Might actually throw some of these in right now. Make sure we get the burning sensation in the right spot and go super slow with it on the way down. All right, I had to look at the mic. I was like, oh my God, is this not on again? We're good. I see the light. That was a good feeling. I'm gonna set this just a bit higher just in case it's not picking up super well. For shoulders, honestly, we might just do a rear delt. Besides that, I might actually try the rear delt fly machine versus some dumbbells. See if we feel that today, because I haven't done that one in a good bit either, so might as well. Not do our typical cable thing. Other than that, yeah, we got rope hammer curls, tricep extensions. Might just find a place to do some bench dips with no weight, something like that. Just to get some work in like that, just some body weight stuff. But at the end of a workout, it's gonna hit. And that way too with the bench dips. I can take out more of the shoulders or leaning forward or anything like that. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm feeling that. But we gotta keep moving. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my arms straight too. I didn't even think about this and it feels way better. The only thing that's throwing me off is that these pads roll that are on my arms. And I'm used to the other one where they just stay put. So So the rolling is throwing me off a little bit, but I'm looking at the actual end parts, and they're moving evenly, so it's not like one side's lopsided. I actually might show it. I don't know why I randomly thought about this, but I kind of just started throwing it in my routine. I added another supplement. It's by Revive. It's their men's health. You know, I kind of, when you read it, you're like, I don't know. But honestly, I think it's only been like 4 or 5 days, and I actually think there's a difference. I'm not trying to throw any like BS out there, but I think I notice it. But it helps with like hormonal balance. It says, what is it? Hormonal balance, wellness, and a couple other things. I'll get the bottle, probably at the end I'll show it. It's a little small thing, you just take 2 capsules. But no, I do like it. You know, I never really did much like that. Multivitamins I always slack on and stuff, so I was like, though it's not a multivitamin, I was like, let's give this one a try. Like I said, it's like 4 or 5 days in, and I feel like I notice a difference. It's a good supplement. And we're still doing our 10 grams of creatine, 3 grams of HMB, and aminos. Really, and I guess protein powder if you want to call that like the supplement. It's just, I just see it as protein. But that's really it when it comes to subs. Not much variety. Just keep it simple. I might throw omega-3s in there. So a little less simple, but might throw those in. And then that should be it. For the time being. Who knows? One of these days I'll see something else and be like, oh yeah, let's throw that too. Or of course when we cut, I'll throw in L-carnitine again. Because that stuff is just, to me, it's good. I love it. Alright, we gotta lock in. I'm feeling like the most of my the side delts that I have so far any set. And we're literally just thinking about pushing through the elbows. Not even like shrugging it, nothing like that. Just pushing with our elbows. And the feeling is just, it's hitting. I know a lot of it didn't even look like I noticed it. It probably didn't. Burning a little too much, I almost started cramping there. But it's a good set. And I think it was actually like the 4th one I've already done. You know me though, with these we're hitting 6, you know. Width, or the appearance of a bigger width, is our goal. So I'm gonna hit 2 more. We're probably gonna do our bicep. Our bi and tricep. I'll probably superset those. Get them together. And then I'll just do like the rear delt and bench dip together. Possibly off camera though. I don't know how long I've been dragging this one on for y'all today. Definitely longer than yesterday's, I think. But can't bore y'all too much. So let's go finish biceps, hit another tricep, and then we'll probably wrap it up at the house. Alright, I made sure to. Mic is recording, so we can't mess that up. But we got this all set up. Same cable, or different set, same cable area, I guess we'll say. But starting out with the hammers. Same kind of idea. We want to just keep the elbow joint the only spot that's really moving at all. Might back up just a bit more. Lean into it. No, we'll stand a bit more straight up. Main thing will just be to keep the palms facing each other, a little parallel action. Is that vertical? I always mix up. Yeah, vertical. Horizontal is the line for the sun. That's how I always remember it. Or try to at least. I should stand closer for it. Yep. There we go. Not bad. I think it would be better if I was not pale. Which I actually think I might actually go to Ultra tomorrow and actually ask the question, you know, which one will work best. So if I look orange, Monday or Tuesday, it happened. but well, I was like, what am I doing next? No, we got honestly about the same weight for the tricep extensions. We're just gonna go a lot slower again too. Just lock our same old shoulders and everything in place. But I just wanted to change the, I guess the angle again. You know, we were doing straight down. Now we're doing flat. I'm gonna have to up the weight. I think I sold myself a little short on this one. And I was expecting to go pretty slow like this and focus on the emphasis at the bottom, but it's a little too light to do that. So we're gonna go up 15 pounds. See how this moves. Way better. All right, there was a slight shake, so that's how we know it's good. I'm a bit indecisive about where I want my grip though. I think I want it right here. Hopefully it looks pretty good on camera. I don't know. Like I said, pale as shit here. Not sure what's going on. To be honest, I'm actually going to go up another stack from here, just since we were still able to hit that many after doing who knows how many with 15 pounds less. Something like another 10 pounds or so should do. I think I did 15. I don't know. We'll see how. It's not a bad look for being super heavy, you know. Why say that? We're not super heavy. We're just still not in that low body fat range. I'd give us like 15-ish area. Like I said, I think most of the fat is really just here. The legs are definitely, I think, the leanest. Well, you actually usually the arms are. The arms don't usually hold that much fat, just enough to cover them up. For my sake, not show any veins, so that's always fun. But give it time. This little recomp we're doing till we cut, I think should help a lot. I'm not expecting to be this weight 5% body fat after 3 months, but like I said, it'll help. Might put us around like, if we're like 15-ish, maybe hopefully get us to like 13-ish, 12-ish. Because it is like a 3 or 4 month in total recomp. And I think we're about a month in, and I noticed a difference. So I think 2 more months of it, consistency, everything, it's gonna help us. Honestly, I think the best part about this one is just on the way down, just like letting it pull my fingers, if that makes any sense of how I'm actually doing this, instead of just letting go. Like letting the weight pull them. It's making that stretch nice. Okay. Now the real test. See if we called the weight right with these push downs. Good shake. Love, I'm using this like a checklist. Step closer. There, I think I just need to go a bit more closer in with my grip. There it is. Just pushing through the palm on this one, trying to keep open hands. I do the same thing for chest. Sometimes, actually that's way better. I think that was a perfect rep range, honestly, for that. But try and do the same for chest. Sometimes I do it subconsciously and I don't even think about it, and I will grab it. Like I noticed with the handles for triceps, I think I was wrapping around it, or at least half the time throwing my finger under and above. So we're working. Once I catch it, though, I always fix it. But yeah, that weight's way better. I think we're at the right point for each of them. Because of that, we're definitely gonna hit like 5 of each. And then, what did I say after that? Then we change it. I think we do face pulls. I'm not feeling the rear delt flies. But we're gonna hit that. Tricep. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I wasn't sure if the water machine was working, so I didn't get any yet. It is, so we're about to grab some. What a set first, though. I think I need to buy eggs. Going to Walmart for them. I'm telling you, 60 for like 10 bucks. It's a deal. Besides that, I don't think I need anything else. We got bread, we got rice, we got chicken, we got milk. We got, I guess, everything else we need. So, a little short grocery stop after this. Maybe shoot the outro. I'm pretty everywhere with those if it's not a same day upload. So could be today, could be tomorrow, since I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. And then, like I said, we're gonna film again tomorrow, but upload that Sunday. I'm like really cropping myself out, but I had to get closer and move a bit slower. They're hitting really good right now. Slow and steady. I know y'all see that peak going. Boom, long head. Peak head. Okay. Another setting. Should have the right grip to start. There we go. Needed a slight adjustment. I need to step back just a bit. I think I can get her more pushed into it. That's what it is. Wow, come on, go. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we're hitting 2 more sets of that. But yeah, I guess with everything being said, I should catch y'all at the crib. I'm not even gonna say it because I can catch y'all anywhere. We might actually wait till tomorrow so I can show off the phone. And what was I gonna say? Show the supplement that I'm talking about and like what it does and how it looks, everything if y'all are interested. So great workout. See you wherever we end up. What's good, y'all? We're at work. So it's gonna be a little weird, kind of, since I filmed yesterday. So we have our 3rd video filmed, but this outro and next outro are both going to be future tenses, so it's I don't know, it's a little thrown off. So like this outro is filmed after I already filmed the other video, so it's just kind of weird. But we got our phone in first off. Hoorah on that finally. But first off, I'm going to talk about the men's health supplement I took just since we can knock it out the way. But it is Revive. As y'all can see, I think it's been like right at a week now. I really do think I feel a difference. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm just being honest. But it has Tesner, saw palmetto extract, green tea decaffeinated extract, Shoden ashwagandha, DIM boron, and probably a couple other things. I looked up a bunch of them. They are just like a bunch of natural, like hormonal balance things. And like I said, I think it's working out for me. So I'm going to keep using them. You do get a month supply in these anyway, so it's not like I'm going to go through them super often. But we're going to keep them in rotation. Otherwise, though, our phone, yeah, we got that deep blue. This thing's tough, all right? I can't lie on that either. I like it way better than the other one. Like even just like the visual, I think it's like, I don't know, liquid something, my brother told me. Just the fluidity of everything. The camera, 100 times better. I was reading text real quick, but I like it, all right? I'm not going to complain about it. This thing, definitely an upgrade. We got a clear case, yeah, just so we can see through, and we put the screen protector, literally we took the covering off right into a screen protector, so we didn't have to dust it or nothing. I didn't want to risk any smudges. But yeah, so far so good. I don't think there's really been a feature or a look about it that I haven't liked, so we're here for it. There are some stuff I have to log back into everything, so that's not as fun, even though I transferred everything. So I'm not really sure how that works, but that's how it's going. But I think that's really about it. It's a pretty quick outro, but I want to get this out to y'all because it is a day later, because Halloween kind of took up a lot of time, and now we're here. So I'm going to edit, and upload. And then I'll probably edit Sunday's video. So tomorrow we'll be back-to-back uploads and just have that prepped and ready. So see y'all, I guess, tomorrow. But was also yesterday. So however you want to say it in your head, that doesn't mess you up. All right, we'll see you then. Peace.